All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Again, if you're new to this channel is about guns, ammunition, and chronographing for ballistic reviews. It's also about gun cleaning, gun safety, gun shop etiquette, laws, and the Constitution, and various reviews for other random items. So, I do understand that YouTube took off the dislike option. I'm not naive to think that some people don't come here. They leave their comments, that I ramble on sometimes, but the reason why I speak a lot is because I'm trying to bring some education to people on things going on in the real world and stories about what our government's trying to do to us. So yes, there's a little bit of talking in some of these videos. For those of you who are more weapons, guns, ammo savvy, sure, sometimes just skip through to the parts where I just kind of get going. But anyway, this video, I'm going to go there just like I did with my 10mm 40 caliber 357 Magnum video. This is another age-old topic that's about as bad as a Ford and Chevy dispute. Yeah, it's pretty much that bad. It's, should I keep a round in the chamber? Well, I don't firmly support either. There's situations where I think you should carry one in the chamber, and times where I don't think it's absolutely necessary, just to avoid an accidental discharge, which happens. But I want to show you this video, an example of the reason why, one of the reasons why you should carry around in the chamber.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You can have to kill me more.
Watch this.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. You got me.
I told you, dummy, it's
Okay, please. Dang, you shot me for real. Damn, baby, I'm sorry. Okay.
Let's go right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, baby.
Now you go dummy and go to jail.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Call the police! Call the police right now!
I'm sorry, baby.
Told you, dummy, if I shoot you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Didn't I?
I don't want it that way.
So again, I don't base my opinions off of quick clips and think that that's the actual story. The video you saw the video. What I can say about this lady is that she seemed to have a pretty good handle on using one arm to kind of fend off the attacker and the other arm to grab her firearm. So again, if you do not carry around in the chamber, how are you going to be able to use both hands to rack that slide if you have a semi-automatic pistol in a situation like that? Obviously, you can see a real-life situation, how quickly it happens, and the steps you need to take to be able to stop the threat. But basically, she needed to have one in the chamber at the time. There's rumors on this video that she was an off-duty police officer. There's also some other comments, you know, we got to get into all these other things that have nothing to do with the video, but there's an example of what could happen. If you are not going to carry around in the chamber, you need to have situational awareness. You're walking in public, it's not in a bad neighborhood, it's not at night, maybe you're not by yourself, you're not carrying anything expensive, the risk is minimal. Be aware of your surroundings. When you're walking through a pavement, blacktop, wherever it could be, look at shadows. As you're looking at the ground, just look for any shadows that might be coming near you. If you're in a parking lot, as you're walking to your vehicle, all you're doing is you're just kind of scanning the scene. Anything look out of place? Anybody following me? Any people staring at me? You walk towards your vehicle, make wide approaches to your door. I mean, if you have a vehicle and you're kind of just, let's say it's a van, pickup or something like that, and you're kind of walking with your head down, you know, which seems to be the norm nowadays. Everyone's just completely oblivious to what's going on, and they walk around like this. Are any cars parked next to your car? Are there a bunch of people in it? Just look for things that aren't right, so that you would at least have time if you saw something suspicious. I'm not saying pull out your gun and rack around right then and there, but there's inconspicuous ways you could do that. But if you don't carry one in the chamber, just be aware of your surroundings. And that's pretty much the advice I have to give for you today. But what else I want to tell you is that for how quickly things could happen, I live in a really safe neighborhood. I'll just say it's a really nice neighborhood, and nothing really happens here. And again, there was this loud bang the other night. Sounded like it was really close. It was around 9:30 at night, and my son's 10. He walks out of his room and says, "Was that a gunshot?" I said, "I don't know. It sounded pretty close." I said, "It could have been a firework, like one of the mortars. It could have been a gunshot. Kind of sounded like a gunshot." Then he asked if we were okay. I said, "Yeah, I don't believe there's any problems right now." The neighbor texted us the next day saying to my wife, because they text each other, that they saw someone in their backyard, which is right across the street from me. They shot a gun and then ran and hid in the next door neighbor's bush. The whole point is, these things can happen anywhere at any time. So that's pretty much my views on carrying one in the chamber versus not carrying one in the chamber, and situational awareness. So also, again, if you're into wave runners, check out my other channel, or maybe you're considering buying one. It's Red Right Return. That's my other channel. As always, appreciate your coming. Again, there's probably going to be some people here that are about to blast the living daylights out of this video about the whole should I keep one in the chamber or not. I don't get butthurt over these things. Have at it. Actually, let me know what you think. Just based on what I told you, either have strong situational awareness, or you watch this video and think, I don't know, they're kinetic energy 1085. I think it's best to keep one in the chamber. If that's the case, always practice trigger discipline. Semper Fi. Yeah.
Diabetes.